Well, I've said it before. One of my favorite hunts that I do is the hunts where I leave the house, walk right off the back porch and right out back into the woods. I got a little piece out behind my house, and it's always by far one of my favorite hunts of the year. I only go up here a handful of days a year. Tonight we're going to be looking for hopefully a buck. Hopefully, there's not many around, a bunch of small ones, but we did have a handful of does. I mean, like 10 within the last few nights join up with the 4 or 5 that's been living here, coming into these food plots. So I'm thinking that the acorns are drying up in the woods. Now these food plots are getting better, but it's very early in the season, so in the winter season I should say. So I want to make sure there's enough food for all, and we might take a mouth off the landscape. But that all depends on what happens tonight. We'll see what happens. See what's around. We'll let you know how we do. We're in. But you know, to me, this is what hunting is all about, you know. I got this stand I can see my house from. And just for years, this has been a really good spot. My lovely wife is on vacation. So I've been spending time with my daughter, and I really don't have the ability to try to go somewhere to hunt. But we called Grandma up, and Grandma came to sit with her for the last hour of the day. I mean, there's only an hour and 15 minutes of daylight left, and I do everything I can on this little piece behind my house. I really cater to it. Put a bunch of apple trees in, put a couple of dwarf chimpin oaks, you know, crepe bedding, and I got a cedar swamp right here. I got the neighbors' kids ripping around on their quads. I put the food plots in. I got a bean field behind me, and I got a bunch of purple top turnips that they're just starting to hit. But these deer are starting to group up a little bit on some of that last green food source there. Tells me that the oaks are starting to dry up a little bit. They probably got a lot of them cleaned up. I mean, I would love to shoot a buck, but there's just, you know, with all the cameras and all the neighbors and all the people that hunt around here, we have a young buck structure around here, so we don't have a lot of mature bucks around, if any, to tell you the truth. The hunters are so effective in this area that a lot of them get picked off. That keeps our bucks young. So if I get like a spike horn or a 4-pointer walk back here, I'm not shooting it. You know, if I had a nice 8-pointer roll through, well, there's a different story. You know, one that may have ran the gauntlet that are in with some of these does. But if I tonight see a 1.5 old or 2.5 old doe, I might give myself the green light. So it's just kind of what this hunt is. We got the muzzleloader tonight, the old Woodman Arm Patriot muzzleloader. We'll see what happens. It's hard to believe that this season is winding down. So hard to believe, but it is. leaves as fast as it shows up, seems like nowadays. But we're gonna get shut up here. Sit back and see what happens. That wind picked up. It's not good for this set. It really isn't, but we'll see what happens. There's a bunch of deer around. They kind of come from all over right now. Come from the left, come from the right. The majority of them come from straight out ahead of me, which that'll be a problem. I am willing to bet we'll see one come through here. no idea what just happened. These muzzleloaders, man. I had to reload. That first shot was like perfect shot. But she ran off like 10 yards. She didn't go down. I got reloaded and I'm watching her and she's just not going down, and it was well beyond any vital shot. You want them to go down way quicker than that, so I had to shoot again, but I think that second time was, I think we got her, but I'm gonna reload again and just make sure. So sorry, baby. These GoPros are bad in the light, but we're learning that. I don't know if there's a setting on them or what, but plenty of light, big beautiful doe. We'll go back to the house and get her taken care of. Great day to be a deer hunter. Thank you everyone for watching the Game Seekers YouTube channel. If you like these videos, hit that like button, man. We appreciate it. Leave us a comment, letting us know what you think of these videos. If you guys are enjoying them, it definitely motivates us to keep on doing them. So thanks for watching, and keep on game seeking.